Hey, so you know that verse that says to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling? Do you have anxiety about that verse? Does it keep you up at night? It shouldn't. The Greek word that Paul is using to say your own is what we call a genitive plural masculine. Basically, he's not saying you individually, your salvation. He's talking collectively to the church in Philippi. He's saying y'all need to work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. The question then becomes, how do we work out our salvation? Well, in Ephesians 6:5, Paul uses the same phrase. He says, slaves, obey your human masters with what? Fear and trembling in the sincerity of your heart, as you would Christ. Don't work only while being watched as people pleasers, but as slaves of Christ doing God's will, what? From your heart. Serve with a good attitude as to the Lord and not to people, knowing that whatever good each one does, slave or free, he will receive this back from the Lord. So what Paul is telling us through the church in Philippi is that the way that we work out our salvation in fear and trembling is by doing the will of God. Not only when we're seen by other people, not so that we can be seen by other people, but do it in a way that comes from a sincere heart. And this is where Paul continues to say it is God who is working in you both to will and to work according to his good purpose. So how do we work out our salvation with fear and trembling? We serve one another. We do the works of God together. Go to church.